Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Just gonna go over a quick seasoning of the Blackstone grill. So the Blackstone's been sitting for a little bit, so it's got a couple little spots here. Basically all you're gonna want to do is just apply a little bit of oil. I'm using avocado oil. You can use really whatever kind of oil you really want to, or any kind of fat, but I recommend doing avocado oil, or you can even use Blackstone's own seasoning that they sell, just because it has that high smoke point. But basically, you're going to want to apply a very thin layer so it gets that sheen that you see right there. And then you're going to just crank it up all the way on high, and you're going to start to see it smoke, which is good. And then you're going to want it to smoke all the way off. And once that smoke's complete, you're going to repeat the steps about 3 to 4 times. And once that's done, you should have a nice black shiny surface again, ready to cook on. And I'll be back here in a little bit to show you the results. So here we are about 5 minutes later, and you can already see that smoke starting to come off the grill. That's what you want to see. We're trying to get that burn off effect happening. And like I said, you're going to want to repeat this step about 3 or 4 times, but you need to wait until it's done smoking before reapplying more oil. And then you're going to keep reapplying it, anywhere from 3 to 5 times really, until you get it to that desired black look that you would like. It's going to help it be really non-stick, and it's going to help enhance that flavor while you're grilling on it as well. So this right here is basically what you would want to see on your very first coat. It's going to take about 20-30 minutes even for it to burn off all of the oil before you reapply the next coating. You're just going to want to reapply that next coating. The next coating is going to go a little bit quicker because, of course, the heat is already here, hot and ready. You're basically just going to want to apply a very, very thin amount of oil over the top. So basically, to reapply this next level of oil, like I said, you're just going to take that really thin layer here. It's not going to be very much at all. You just want a little bit, and then you're going to get a little bit of a paper towel. Get some paper towels here. And then what you're going to want to do is kind of just wad them up here. Get some tongs. You're going to hold onto the tongs, and you're going to rub that thin layer of oil over the top. Here we go. So just a little bit of splash here. You're already going to see it starting to smoke. Like I said, just super thin. We don't want nothing super crazy here. Just use those tongs, work that oil in. The thinner you can make it, the better, because it's going to help it burn off a lot faster, and it's also going to just create that thin level of coating that we're looking for here. You don't really want to go super thick, because then you're going to get that burnt oil taste on your food, and that's something we're trying to avoid here. And you can kind of coat the sides as well if you'd like. Really, any exposed metal is going to be good to coat, just so you have that extra level of protection from the rust. And now once you got about 4 coats on here, this is what it's going to be turning into, a nice black sheen. And that's kind of what you're wanting to go for whenever you're putting a new coat of oil on your Blackstone. If you want to see more tips, tricks, subscribe for more.